Hey YouTube, and thank you for watching Junkworks DIY Garage. Well, as some of you may have seen, I got a pretty good load of keys, and I use a carabiner so that I can take the different keys off. That's what I use for my truck, so on and so forth. I don't like having a bunch of keys on a keychain in my ignition switch. They are not made to do that. They will not hold up if you do that. So all my keys are separated. Now, because of that, there are a few keys that I do like having together on a bundle. Mainly door locks and other kind of locks that I get into are all on this keychain right here. And then I have this one here, which I have all my trailer keys, all the different things to get into my trailers, as well as a couple of locks that I keep with that trailer that I use on things in the back of my truck. Now, I've been very happy with this right here. Problem is, it's made to go on a belt. And so I put a couple of key links here so I can put it on my carabiner. But it hangs down quite a ways. Now, I don't know if the product I bought is going to help with that. But this is pretty hefty. I have been very happy with it for a couple years now. But every now and then I find I have to lube this up, and this chain gets kind of stuck in here. And it's, you know, it doesn't seem to be wearing or anything like that. But regardless, I needed one. What I was looking for is another one of these for this set of keys here for my trailer, because otherwise I'm pulling all these keys off of here, and I've gotten pretty good at it. But if this key's on the bottom, say I want this one down here, I got to kind of do this and do this, and as you can see, things fall off and they fall on the ground. And I mean, I didn't even do that on purpose, that just happened. But regardless, I decided for this set of keys, instead of pulling them off and on, we're getting into summer where we're getting into the trailer a lot more, I want another one of these. But this is pretty heavy. You know, it's kind of not really made for how I use it, because it's made more to go right on a belt. Like I said, pretty happy with this one. I got it off, I believe, Amazon probably a couple years ago now, and I've been very happy with it. But in the midst of looking for one for this, I came by this here, and it looks like ELV, Evolve, Live, and Venture. But I found these right here. Now, as far as heft and length, I don't think that's going to make a difference. In fact, it might be a little bit longer. I don't know. But weight-wise, even without the keys, this is a lot lighter. And instead of a chain, which does get stuck every now and then, I have had problems where I've had to kind of pull it out and kind of mess with it and get it. This has a really nice, I don't know, vinyl type thing, rope of some sort. I don't know how long that's going to last though. But as you can see, I don't know, I can't even get it all the way in a thing here, but that is quite a bit longer than this one here, which goes about end to end of this white table. And this one goes quite a ways past the white table. I mean, it's probably a good 8 inches longer than the one on this one, which is nice when you're, especially like with my trailer, if it's way up here and I need to, you know, get up way up here, it'll be nice. I might show you that later. This one also has one for if you or have like a card to get into a place or something like that. My wife, where she used to work, had like a card that unlocked things that she had to use. So it has one of those. I don't really have a use for that. I will probably take that off of here. But I am going to go ahead and just take the keys off of here and put them on one of here. Take the keys off of here and put it on one here. And we'll see how long or how little they last. But they definitely have a better, I don't know, it's definitely smoother. We'll put it that way. It's plastic. They had like this, the tan one like this. They have a black one. They have a camouflage one. I don't know if they had anything else, but I chose this kind of tan. It kind of just kind of matches what I go. And yet again, I'll probably put a price and where I got this from, hopefully, if I can find it, or at least one very similar, probably exactly the same product. And then I will also put a price for these ones as well. I'm going to go ahead and pull these off. We'll put them on. I got the keys on it here. This seems fairly solid. I'm comfortable with it. Some of these type of things, you got to really pay attention to these because they're junk. Something I do worry about just a little bit is it definitely, this here clamps together here. And if this piece of plastic here cracks or breaks, or that decides to pull apart because you're pulling on it, I could see that being a downside. We'll see. That's still to, you know, be known until I use it. The other thing is, the only way to get this off is to pry that apart and pull this whole thing off, or cut it off of here and leave the little ring, or be real careful to cut it off of there with like a pair of snips or something like that. I wish they gave you the option to be able to take this off by just having it on the key ring or something like that maybe, but regardless, we're going to try it out. Another little thing is it does have a carabiner which feels fairly tight. Yet again, I probably won't use that very often. I may sometime, but usually I use this one, and these will go in here like this, and that'll be like that. I will probably actually, just out of the sake of weight, try and do that. So yet again, it's a lot of keys and a lot of weight, but I stick them here. If I'm doing something, sometimes I stick them back in the back here. If I got something I'm doing up here and it's bugging me, I tend to just hook them in places or on my belt loops here. I don't know why I'm having trouble, but on my belt loops here. So that's definitely a little bulkier than I'm used to. Quite honestly, I'm sure I'll get used to it. But now I can take this and I can unlock whatever door I need to. I'm going to test this and kind of show you what it can do. Gotta get the right key. That worked really good. I can reach it clear up there, so I'm very happy. Well, thanks for watching Junkworks DIY Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master of none. You all have a good one.